gotta remind him, hey, nicer ones than you. I've already been torn apart.
At least you daddy can get hurt. Mama's not here. I've been trying to get this truck running for a week now, just in my spare time. I think that it's either breaking a wire, so I have no power to the fuel pump, or the fuel pumps went bad. What I'm gonna do is run down the road to my in-laws' house. They have my green Prius on a car trailer since that broke down. I'm gonna bring that over here. I'm just gonna push that off into the barn, and then I'm going to push the truck up onto the trailer and then haul it down there and work on it in their heated shop. That's gonna be way more fun than this. Got it! And I didn't hit the boat with it. Hey, so I really was hoping this wasn't gonna become true. It's snowing on October 11th or 12th, whatever day it is today, in Minnesota. Crazy. Scratch that plan. Apparently the truck's too wide for the trailer. Who would have thought?
The truck didn't fit on the trailer. Daddy had Uncle Eric come over and told him to Nan and Grandpa's.
All right, we're gonna try and put it into the shop. So I'm on a hill next to the house right now. Uncle Eric's gonna go open up the shop door, and we're gonna hope that I can pop it in neutral and coast far enough to get it into the shop without pushing. So we'll see how this goes. He says he's done it before, which I believe him. Ooh, I think he's right. I think we'll make it. Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Did we decide on a nickname? Have you called it anything other than Old Gray?
It used to be the gray flatbed, or
yeah,
Old
it used
Gray?
to be the Gray truck. It was the only Gray truck.
Oh yeah, Gray truck. What do you want to call it?
I would say old flatbed.
Old flatbed. What if we're hurting its feelings by calling it old?
Dude, she's just happy she's alive. Just gotta remind him, hey, nicer ones than you. I've already been torn apart.
There's, yeah.
Okay, so this is what she's doing.
That's all I've been able to get it to do. If I depress the Schrader valve on the fuel line, I can't get anything to come out of it.
So where that leads us, we're going to go back to our fuel relays. Even though we know the relays are good, I've dealt with these before. Okay, so here we are. We got our good old power probe already hooked up. These things are kind of cool. Some of you mechanics.
So now, okay, because I've never used a power probe, so what is this and what does it do?
Okay,
I know you can test power with it, but my understanding is you can also, like, deliver power with it?
Yep. These are really neat. When we start playing around here with the power probe, we got a ground, we got another ground, we got nothing, and we got 12 volts. So, if we put power to it, we can hear the fuel pump kick in.
Yeah, which we never heard before.
Which we never heard before.
Do you think that just the pump was sticking, or?
Yeah, I think the pump, I think probably the brushes on the pump are starting to go, more than likely. And I think what it is that motor was just sitting there. And maybe when I gave it the 12 volts, or maybe just even pull starting it,
yeah,
it wiggled everything enough to kick it going. Okay. Because if we put 12 volts to it, we know we got fuel pressure, because now we can come back up here. You can see the fuel coming out of it. We didn't have, there we go.
Yeah, no, it never did.
We didn't have fuel coming before. So that's telling us that the fuel system's working, the fuel pump's working.
If Uncle Eric gets this figured out, we should go drive it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have had these things, as dumb as it sounds. Just, you do that, you put power to them, magically they start working. Why it started, we have no idea, other than I just have that sometimes you start moving wires, doing that, it just starts working.
So the truth behind why this thing started right now is this is its home. It came back home and it was like, okay, I will live again. I wanted to make sure I wasn't getting left. What do you think?
Awesome.
Does it run?
Yes.
So thanks, Uncle Eric.
Thanks, Uncle Eric.
Uh-oh. Alright, dude, so what happened when Uncle Eric and I were working on the truck the other day?
It started, but when we got to the end of the driveway, it just started. And now we keep trying to put new stuff in it, but it still doesn't start.
That's very true, Corbin. That's actually kind of what we call throwing parts at it. That's kind of the terminology. It's not really auto repair. It's more like shotgunning parts at a vehicle and hoping one will make it work. Is that going well for us?
No.
Should we hire somebody to do it?
Yeah.
No, we don't hire people to work on our own trucks. We work on our own trucks. I am not against hiring people, but for this thing, I have no desire to pay somebody to work on it. Right now, I think what we should do is we should get the skid loader and we should push it up to the shop. And then I think we should take the flatbed off it.
Yes.
I think so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the flatbed off, and then I'm guessing that we may end up replacing fuel tanks and fuel pumps. So we gotta check fuel pressure. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna crawl over here. Can you give me that? And I just want to find what size we need. Okay. Can I have the socket and the extension? Can you come over here? Here, take the round end, come this way. No, this end. And put it on that one. You gotta keep it flat like that, right? You hold that there? You got it? Well, that came out pretty easy. Alright, buddy, can you get those off of there?
Stuck.
Is it stuck in there?
Yeah.
Here, let's see it. Oh, that one broke too. Alright, you do the next one? Can you get it?
No.
You need help?
Yeah.
I'm gonna strap it down and pick the flatbed off the truck. Why? Well, I ask you, why not? just gonna lightly lift up on it and see. There's a couple bolts sticking down through that I couldn't get out. So we'll see how it comes out. Look at that, Corbin and I got them all. Hey, am I clear?
Mm-hmm. Is it hitting the back of the cab?
So the reason I want to pull the bed off is this part here. It rusted between the plate and the 4x4 below it, and it bulged out and it's been rubbing the cab. And then I'm probably going to do fuel tanks and fuel lines, so that'll be easier with the bed off. And I'm probably going to sand it all down and paint it. Isn't it so exciting? I'm excited. So the original plan was to just get it running, use it as a plow truck. Current plan is to make it really nice, because that's what I do. Okay, Nana and Grandpa are grilling burgers. That is where I lost my little helper. He saw, I think he smelt the grill and just took off. He was gone. He's done helping. He's all about helping, and then as soon as hamburgers are his thing, he's gone. He'll eat more than me tonight, I promise you that. So thank you for watching. We will catch up next time when hopefully this thing has some less rust and runs. That's key. Thanks a lot.